What up, YouTubers? It's your boy Reese King of Games back again. This is a player and a deck profile. This is MKO Duelist Darius V. I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
Vines.
Oh, it is? I thought it was Vins or something. I don't know.
Vans.
Beautiful, baby. My bands on, but they look like sneakers.
They look like a person. Anyway, and he's gonna be doing his Photon build.
My Photon Galaxy build. It's one of the best builds, I think, personally.
Alright, now let's get into the cards. Bye.
Alright, well, first you gotta have your satellites. I have 2 of them. What they do is you combine 2 level monsters on the field, meaning this one and another. And those 2 monsters level combined means this card turns into that level and your other monster turns into 2. So you add like a 4 and a 1 star on your side of the field, which is this one. You put those 2 together, that's 6, or 5, that's 5. They're both 5. Simple, easy. You use it to bring out, you can use it with Wyvern or other things to bring out other XYZs for the photons that would be built. So
hold up. More important than that, look how shiny that shit is. Like, you see that shit? Alright, go.
All of it shiny.
I got 2 Photon Pirates. They're last ditch efforts. You can use them with satellites to bring out Starliege or any of the other level 4 XYZs that are used for this deck. Also has a really killer effect that can take down pretty much a Blue Eyes in one go. What you do is you banish 2 Photon monsters in your graveyard, so you can use this late in the duel to win the duel or whatever you need to do with it. You banish 2, and this card gains 1,000 for each, so which means it'll have a whole whop. You can do it up to twice per turn, which means it'll have a whopping 2,000 attack, whopping 3,000 attack. Just just to run through some shit, just in case you don't have it. That is also shiny. Also, we have the Cyber Dragons of this deck. I run 2, you can run 3, but I find if you run 3, it gets clustered in your hand a lot.
You should be ashamed that they're not shiny.
They are the names.
Also, 21 attack, you can special summon them from your hand, pretty simple. Can't attack if there's another monster, it's just pretty much easy as hell to get out. Then I run 3 Galaxy Wizards. Now, these things are like the super of this deck. This deck is literally like one of the best cards for this deck. What it does is it can increase its level by 4, which means it'll be 8 star instant XYZ. Also, it's got 0 attack, 18 defense. It's got alright defense. You can tribute this card to have this card to go in your deck and search for a Galaxy card, which is Galaxy Knight, Galaxy Expedition. That type. Just easy card to use. It's one of the best cards for that deck. I use Photon Crusher, 2,000 attack, decent monster to have. You don't really need to have it in the deck, but I run it just in case, it's 2,000 attack. I mean, only other card that matches that is Alexandria Dragon. The only downfall is it goes into defense position after you attack with it, so it's pretty decent.
It's got zero defense.
It's got zip defense. Then there's Slasher. You can use this in several different ways. Most people don't use this card, but what you do is you can special summon in defense position when there's an XYZ monster on the field. But also, you have to have, for Galaxy Expedition, which I'll show you guys in a few, you have to have a level on the field. You can't have rank. So if you just XYZ summon, you can use this and use Expedition to get out another XYZ of your choice. So you can layer this card with it, because this is the only card that can be supposed to summon during XYZs. 21 attack, 1,000 defense, simple. Wyvern, this is the detonator of the deck. This thing will destroy all set cards when it's normal summon. You can use it with Photon Sanctuary, or you can use it with any other cards you have.
Or you can use it with Starlight Road Boy.
This card is one of the best. It's literally to destroy spell and trap cards, because XYZs for this deck are vulnerable and they take a lot to get out, so you want to keep them on the field as long as possible. But these help that, because you can use summon one of these, destroy Mirror Forces, Sakuretsu Armors, anything on the field that would cause harm to your XYZ before you attack with this card, because it destroys all set, including monsters. So it could position you for a game-winning kill if you needed to. Caesars, these cards are simple. Most people don't see the point, but they are good for defense and offense. You get rid of 2 Sanctuaries, get him out. He gets another one out from his deck, so that's an XYZ right there. Tachyon, number 107. You can just also summon them in defense position. If you are losing the duel, it's got 28 defense. That's kind of hard to get past. Only thing higher is 3,000 or up. So I mean, you really is really pretty decent when it comes to defending yourself. Easy to get out XYZs. Galaxy Knight, another staple card. I run 2. Decent card for this deck. It's probably one of the top cards, I'd say. And it is also shiny. It's got 2,800 defense, 2,000 defense, 2,600 defense, my bad. It also, if you control a Galaxy or Photon Monster, it can normal summon itself out. Also, when it normal summons itself out, if you have a Galaxy-Eyes Photon Dragon in your graveyard, it can special summon it out in defense position, which is also an instant 107 Tachyon. So, literally, Tachyon is going to be one of the top running XYZs of this duel, of this deck, just for the simple fact of, it's easy as heck to get out because of all the level 8s. You have Galaxy. This card is literally invulnerable to attack. This card cannot be killed by Catastor or anything else. It cannot be killed by any type of monster you swing at this thing. The only way to get it off the field is literally to hit it with some type of effect. Also, 3,000 attack, pretty good. 2,500 decent defense. It's also used for Neo, so you gotta have these in here. I run 2 just for the simple fact 3 just is overkill for some reason to me. Don't need to run 3. That just ends up being clustering your hand a little bit too much. Now for the spells. I run 2 Galaxy Zeros. They let you get back Galaxy monsters or Photon monsters from your graveyard in attack position. Its effect is negated for as long as this card's attached to it. It can attack. It can't switch its battle position. But if this card would be destroyed by a card effect, say like Lightning Vortex or something, destroy this card instead, and your monster's attack is reduced to 0, so the monster remains on the field. And if you use Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon with it, you can easily banish something if they try to attack you and get 3,000 and get your attack back, which is simple, easy to do. I run 2 Sanctuaries. You can run 3. This card allows you to get out Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, Galaxy Photon Wyvern. It allows you to get out Photon Caesar. All the really big monsters it lets you get out. Special summons 2 light type monsters, level 4, 2,000 attack, 0 defense. Great cards. They are Thunder types, however, so it makes no sense. I don't understand why they're Thunder, but it is a great deck to run. I mean, a great card to run. It's pretty decent for this deck. You can use it in others. I've used it in others. Also, I run 3. You can run 2 Galaxy Queen's Lights. Now, this card is considered a game changer. You can change all levels on. You select one level 7 or higher. Galaxy or Photon Monster on your side of the field. It can be anything you want. It doesn't even have to be Galaxy or Photon. It just is any monster that's level 7 or higher. All monsters on your side of the field become that level, regardless of what position they're in. Anything on that side of the field for this turn is that level, which means you can XYZ for quite a bit during that one turn only.
Alright, now you can just start going through the cards without explaining, because this is 8 minutes already, so this video is getting kind of long.
There's XYZ Burst.
Destroys,
you have level 6, destroys all set cards. Swords.
It's swords.
It's swords. You know what swords does.
And if you don't, stop playing Yu-Gi-Oh! The frick? Put the cards down, people!
What swords?
Galaxy Expedition. You can run 2. I run 3. Excellent card. If you have a level 5 or higher level 5 or higher Photon or Galaxy monster, you can special summon another one from your deck and face up defense position, level 5 or higher. Doesn't matter what level. It has to be 5 or higher, though. A Stillite, special summon a level 4 face up light type monster from your deck. Doesn't matter. You can't normal summon or set the turn you activate this card. This lets you special summon from your hand. Come on, everybody knows what Photon Lead is.
Just been taking selfies the whole time.
Now for the traps. 2 Mirror Forces. The trap section is pretty low because this deck has a lot of spells in it just because it runs off spells 90% of the time.
I'll freaking kill you.
XYZ Veils. Pretty decent. It stops your XYZs from being destroyed. It also stops your opponents, so beware of that.
And I will kill you! I will kill you! Double kill, you see that?
And Torrential Tribute. You guys know what Torrential does.
Super Death! Holy crap. Let's see that extra deck, boy.
And now for the extra deck. We have 3 Photon Strike Bouncers.
Count them, 3 of them.
These cards are essential to the deck. They allow you to destroy not destroy, but stop effects permanently. All XYZs in this deck stop them permanently.
And that burn damage though.
And it burns you. It does 1,000 damage. Every time you negate effect, you detach a material. It's 2,700 attack. We got Neo. You use a Galaxy Photon Dragon to summon it. Negates everything on the field that's face up, including spells and trap cards that may be up on the field in effect.
I swear this looks like Laffy Taffy. I don't know why. It's like such a big difference.
You detach it, it gets rid of all XYZ materials on your opponent's side of the field. Also, it gains 500 attack for each, and it can attack as that many times. So if you get rid of 4, that means this thing's attacking 5 times. It can attack 5 additional times.
Exactly what he said, but in my voice.
We got number 107, Galaxy Tachyon, the staple. You need to get 2 or 3. I'd recommend it. You don't want to run around with 1. For the simple fact, this one, 90% of the time you're going to be getting 2 8 stars on the field. You very rarely will get 8, maybe 8. You'll get 8 about maybe 3 or 4 times. So you want to have Tachyon easy to get out, simple, and it's shiny. Come on, people. Detach 1 material from it. Negate all face-up monsters on the field. That means cards like, just cards ain't working. Just everything just gets turned off. It's done. Like a canceled flight. It's done.
Dracossack, canceled. Big Eye, canceled.
Exactly, it can cancel Dracossack and other cards. This card is literally XYZ Annihilator. XYZ Annihilator Killer. 3,000 attack. It can attack twice per turn, and any effects that resolve during the battle phase that you activate this card by removing a material from it, it has to be activated during the beginning. This card gains 1,000 attack. So if someone activates several cards trying to chain some together to save their monster, all it's going to do is make the shit worse.
Did he just censor himself twice though? What the frick?
Also, we got Starleash Paladynamo. Simple. 4-star monster. Easy to take down any card you really need to get away off the field with high attack. It's simple to get out. Say something's pestering you like a Dracossack or any monster. Red Eyes Darkness Metal. Use this to get rid of 2 material. Its attack is 0. And its effect is gone forever, period, until it leaves the field.
Alright, YouTubers, this has been Officially Team MKO signing off. Deuces, people.